Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Um, this is the trial box. The trial box is very important. The trial box is an AI interview prep in a box. So whether you are trying to break into cybersecurity, or you're trying to break into Scrum, or you're trying to break into product owner, the trial box is very important. We have two types. You can see right here, this is our website, myituniversity.com. There are information about the trial box in the home page. Okay. And our AI interview prep are described by many users as a miracle in a box. It is a game changer for all your interviews. As you trying to break into, are you trying to break into cybersecurity analyst, Scrum Master, product owner, project manager, business analysis, software tester, QA, but you are struggling to ace your job interviews? Do you have the technical expertise or find it challenging to communicate effectively during interviews and answer tricky questions? If so, look no further than our AI, cybersecurity, and Agile treasure box bundle package. So I'm going to play this video for you quickly, and you'll be able to see what it entails, discussing that.
Are you trying to break into tech as a cybersecurity analyst, Scrum Master, product owner, project manager, business analyst, and software tester QA? But you are struggling so hard to ace your job interviews? Do you have the technical expertise, but find it challenging to communicate effectively during interviews and answer tricky questions? If so, look no further than our cybersecurity or Agile treasure box packages. Our treasure box bundle package is specifically designed tech professionals looking to enhance their interview skills and knowledge. These products will equip you with everything you need to succeed in your interviews, including general, technical, scenario-based and framework-based questions and answers, salary negotiation, interview tips and process, resume, LinkedIn optimization techniques, as well as steps to ace your interview. Grab your copy so you can win that job now. Let's the magic begin.
Okay, so let the magic begin. So when you scroll down, you can see right here we have the Agile box, the AI Agile trial box, which has a Scrum Master, product owner, project manager, business analysis, software tester, QA. And the second one is the one for the cybersecurity. It has a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so we're gonna go into the cybersecurity one. So I'm gonna click on learn more. It takes us to this site. As you come to this site, so you'll be able to see the information about the GRC. It gives you details into what it is. You can, click on here to know more about what the trial box does.
You know that cybersecurity GRC, governance, risk management, and compliance is recession-proof and has become the fastest growing job areas in the cybersecurity field. According to a report by...
Okay, so you can come there and learn more about what GRC is, and you can click here to make the payment and to buy it. This trial box should have cost like $2,500, but we're giving it at a good rate of $499, which is what you pay for it for a lifetime. You need to see what is in this trial box. It's worth way more than that. You click buy now, and you go to the payment area. Okay, so when you get into the trial box, I want to show you what it actually entails. Okay, so the trial box, the cybersecurity trial box, we have more than 46 videos on there. It has an interview process, interview tips, resume optimization, LinkedIn optimization, job search strategy, how to ace your interview, 10 critical cybersecurity question a candidate can ask an hiring manager, not the one that the hiring manager will be asking you, will you have any question for me? You don't know what to ask them. The questions are here, okay? How do you optimize your resume? How do you optimize your LinkedIn profile? How do you search for job? How do you do well in your interviews? Interview process tips, all those things are there. In addition to that, we have an area for general and technical interview question, like the one you talk about, security plus, security tools. All those things are on this area. Okay, so we have like general interview question. Tell me about yourself. Why should I hire you? Why do you want to work here? What is your weakness? What is your strength? They are all in these two videos. We have video for GRC2, different GRC tools, video for that. We have 7 different videos for technical interviews. I'm going to play some of them for you so you have an idea what I'm saying. Okay, I'll play some for you so you know what I'm saying. The information here is just
practice these interview QA as a cybersecurity GRC analyst with 5 years experience.
And you can max it out like that.
Tell me about yourself. Thanks for having
me. You can increase the volume. You can increase the speed.
Cybersecurity governance, risk,
if you want to make the speed faster.
GRC analyst with 5 years of experience in the industry. My expertise includes developing and implementing information security policies and procedures, conducting risk assessments, and ensuring compliance with regulatory frameworks such as RMF, ISO, third-party vendor risk, and PCI DSS. I'm passionate about cybersecurity and constantly keep myself updated with the latest trends.
This is tell me about yourself. This is how you're going to answer the question. What is your weakness?
One of my weaknesses is that I tend to be a bit of a perfectionist, which sometimes leads to spending much time on details. However, I am aware of this weakness and have developed time management strategies to help me stay focused on the bigger picture. Why should we choose you for this job? I have a deep understanding of cybersecurity risk management frameworks, as well as experience.
Some people do have this simple question. They don't have an answer for it because they don't know. This is going to help you with that. This video, the videos 1, general interview QA number 1 and number 2, ask so many, all the questions they can ever ask you. Tell me about yourself. What's your motivating factor? What's your weakness? What's your strength? All of those are covered. We also have things about tools, cybersecurity tools. Okay. They did a demo on ServiceNow on GRC tools. You come here and also you can listen to that. It's gonna be really helpful to you. I think we have like, a whole lot of, interviews.
Automation capabilities, including risk management, compliance management, policy management, and audit management. It can be used to automate many GRC-related tasks, such as risk assessments, control testing, and policy reviews, and it also provides a centralized repository for storing and managing.
So that's GRC. It's talking about tools like ServiceNow. What do you use it for? And all of that is explaining that to you. So let's go to technical interview now. Let's go to technical interview examples. When they start trying to go deeper into security plus technical questions, we have 7 videos for that. Okay, let me play a little bit of that for you. 7 videos on technical.
Explain the difference between confidentiality, integrity, and availability in terms of information security. Answer: confidentiality refers to protecting sensitive information from unauthorized access or disclosure. Integrity refers to ensuring that information is accurate, complete, and protected from unauthorized modification. Availability refers to ensuring that authorized users have access to the information they need, when they need it. Question: how do you stay current on cybersecurity threats and trends? Answer: by subscribing to threat intelligence feeds and industry publications, attending conferences and training, and regularly reviewing network and system logs for unusual activity. Question: can you describe a risk management framework you are familiar with and how it is implemented? Answer: one example is NIST SP 800-30, which involves identifying potential risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, and implementing controls to mitigate or accept those risks. Question: how do you ensure compliance with industry-specific regulations such as HIPAA or PCI DSS? Answer: by regularly reviewing and understanding the requirements of the specific regulation, conducting regular audits to ensure compliance, and implementing controls such as access controls and encryption to meet the regulatory requirements. Question: can you explain the difference between a vulnerability and a threat? Answer: a vulnerability is a weakness in a system or network that can be exploited by a threat. A threat is a potential event or action that could exploit a vulnerability and cause harm to an organization. Question: how do you handle a data breach incident? Answer: by activating the incident response plan, containing the breach to prevent further damage, identifying the cause of the breach, restoring normal operations, and conducting a post-incident review to prevent future breaches. Question: can you explain the purpose and function of a firewall? Answer: a firewall is a network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network.
You guys, can you see that? That's a lot of information we're going to be getting here. Imagine you sitting down just listening to this. Let's look at let's look at another one. Let me just move to question 4.
Question: how do you handle security incidents involving state-sponsored attackers? Answer: to handle security incidents involving state-sponsored attackers, organizations should have a well-defined incident response plan that covers incident identification, triage, containment, analysis, and resolution. The incident response team should also have the necessary skills, resources, and tools to effectively respond to such incidents. Organizations should also implement security measures such as encryption, access control, and network segmentation to reduce the risk of successful attacks. Question: can you explain the purpose and function of a security incident management process? Answer: the purpose of a security incident management process is to provide a systematic and structured approach to detecting, responding to, and resolving.
Imagine all of that. Imagine all of that, guys. Let's look at one more. It's a lot of information that you're going to really prep you.
How do you ensure the security of big data systems? Answer: to ensure the security of big data systems, organizations can implement security controls such as encryption, access controls, and data masking. Additionally, regularly monitoring and auditing the systems and conducting security risk assessments can help identify potential security weaknesses. Question: what is the difference between a security incident and a security event? Answer: a security event is a detected occurrence of an activity that is potentially harmful to the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of an IT system or data, while a security incident is a security event that results in actual harm. Question: how do you secure communication channels? Answer: securing communication channels involves implementing encryption, access controls, and secure protocols such as SSL/TLS.
You see that? So there's a lot of information, okay, on that. So that is the technical question area. Let me take you back to the modules so you can see where all the modules are. Okay, so that's the, so you can always click on that breadcrumbs to take you back out. So these are information about RMF as well. There's a module for RMF module. Talk about the question for RMF, risk management, ATO, the phases. Right, let me just click on this one. Click something from RMF.
It is used to plan and what is a risk assessment, and how is it performed in the RMF process? Answer: a risk assessment is a process of identifying and analyzing risks to a system or organization. It is performed during the categorization step in the RMF process. What is the purpose of a security assessment plan, SAP, in the RMF process? Answer: a SAP is a document that outlines the scope, objectives, and methodologies of a security assessment. It is used to plan and conduct security assessments during the assessment step of the RMF process. What is a security control overlay, SCO? Answer: a SCO is a set of additional security controls that can be added to a system to address specific risks or vulnerabilities.
You see that? Let's look at the ATO.
The auto package typifies the authority to operate. ATO package is a collection of documentation and artifacts that are submitted to the authorizing official for review and approval. The auto package provides evidence of the organization's compliance with relevant regulations, standards, and policies and demonstrates that the information system is secure and capable of operating in a production environment. The auto package typically includes the following.
You see that? So that's the module. Let's go to the next set of modules. The next set of module is the ISO module. So we're going to talk about ISO, the ISO framework standard, the ISO overview.
What is ISO 27001? Answer: ISO 27001 is an international standard that outlines the requirements for an information security management system, ISMS. It provides a systematic approach for managing and protecting sensitive information.
You sit down and listen to it.
What is the purpose of ISO 27001? Answer: the purpose of ISO 27001 is to provide a framework for managing and protecting sensitive information by implementing best practices for information security management. What is an ISMS? Answer: an information security management system, ISMS, is a systematic approach to managing and protecting sensitive information, which includes the policies, procedures, and technologies used to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information.
Okay, imagine that. Then we have the standard are there. Okay.
The ISO, International Organization for Standardization, framework is a set of standards and guidelines for designing, implementing, and maintaining effective management systems in organizations. The framework is based on a set of common principles and practices.
Okay, and the overview is there too. So let's go to the PCI.
What is PCI DSS? Answer: PCI DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, is a set of security standards designed to ensure that all companies that accept, process, store, or transmit credit card information maintain a secure environment. What are the objectives of PCI DSS? Answer: the main objectives of PCI DSS are to protect the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of.
So it's going to ask you all those questions. Let's go to the second one. We'll go to the process too.
What is the difference between a merchant and a service provider? Answer: a merchant is an entity that accepts payment cards for goods or services, while a service provider is an entity that provides services that involve the processing, storage, or transmission of cardholder data. Can a merchant or service provider outsource its payment processing and still be PCI DSS compliant? Answer: yes, but the merchant or service provider is still responsible for ensuring that the payment processing is done in a PCI DSS compliant manner by the outsourcing partner.
Okay, see that? Then we have the process. We have the standard, we have the requirements. Okay, we have the self-assessments.
Here is a sample template for a payment card industry data security standard, PCI DSS, self-assessment questionnaire, SAQ, divided into different sections. Introduction. Explain the purpose of the questionnaire and the importance of PCI DSS compliance. Provide instructions for completing the questionnaire. Section 1. Contact information. Name of the merchant, business address, contact person name and title, phone number, email address. Section 2. PCI DSS compliance status. Are you currently compliant with PCI DSS? Have you previously been audited for PCI DSS compliance? If yes, when was the last audit conducted and what was the outcome? Section 3. Cardholder data environment, CDE. Describe the components of your CDE, including all systems and devices that store.
It's telling you how to do the self-assessment. See, even still the standard are here, the process is there, the requirements are there too. Okay, so you need to grab your copy.
Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, PCI DSS, is made up of 12 requirements, which are designed to help organizations secure sensitive credit card information. Here is a brief overview of each requirement. 1. Build and maintain a secure network. This requirement requires organizations to protect their networks against unauthorized.
Okay, so you see that? So we also have for third-party vendor risk, third-party module.
What is the role of the IT department in TPRM? Answer: the IT department is responsible for implementing security controls and monitoring the security of the organization's systems and networks. What is a security incident response plan? Answer:
so we have all of those under that module as well. We have six modules in that. We have 5 modules in this. And we have different tools and scenarios of
as
where
a cybersecurity GRC analyst, ServiceNow can be used as a centralized platform to manage the various aspects of compliance and risk management within an organization. Here are some ways in which ServiceNow can be used in each of the scenarios. Hospital. In a hospital setting, ServiceNow can be used to manage compliance with various regulations such as HIPAA and HITECH. This can include conducting risk assessments to identify potential threats to patient data and critical systems, and implementing appropriate controls to mitigate these risks. Tracking security incidents and vulnerabilities in real time and taking action to address them promptly. Managing access controls to ensure that patient data is only accessed by authorized personnel. Maintaining audit law.
So like we're looking at different scenarios where you will use RSA Archer in the hospital environment, healthcare, in the law office, in the financial institution, banks, in the school like university, in different areas. How will you use different tools? We have RSA Archer, we have calls, things like that. How will you use all these tools? These are GRC tools. How will you use it? Right.
Here is how to use Qualys. Healthcare. In the healthcare industry, Qualys can be used to manage HIPAA compliance, ensure the security of patient data, and identify vulnerabilities in medical devices. For example, Qualys can be used to scan medical devices for vulnerabilities, monitor compliance with HIPAA regulations, and detect and respond to security incidents. Law office. In the legal industry, Qualys can be used to manage sensitive client data, protect intellectual property, and comply with data protection regulations.
See, that's what you'll be seeing in these things. It's going to be guiding you. I'll say actually the same thing, right? How do you use it and stuff like that? So imagine you sit there and just listen to these things. You become so good. We also have a module for vulnerability management.
Question: what is vulnerability management in cybersecurity? Answer: vulnerability management refers to the process of identifying, evaluating, and mitigating vulnerabilities in computer systems, networks, and applications to reduce the risk of security breaches. It involves scanning for vulnerabilities, assessing their severity, prioritizing remediation efforts, and implementing patches or other security measures to address the identified vulnerabilities.
Okay, so that's vulnerability. We also have salary negotiation.
Salary negotiation is the process of discussing and agreeing on the compensation package for a job. It usually occurs after a job offer has been made and before the candidate accepts the offer. Salary negotiation can be a sensitive topic, but it's an important step in securing fair compensation.
So we also show you about salary negotiation. We discuss different work arrangement if you're going to do 1099, W2, and corp to corp. We explain the differences between all of those things. So they are all available in the Trello box. Okay, so a lot of stuff. And we're still constantly adding more to the Trello box. Once you get the Trello box, you don't have to pay any extras for lifetime. Okay, not that the ones that you get and they will give you only 1 year or 30 days or 6 months. This is what you're going to have for a lifetime. Interview process and
availability and to ask.
Let's talk about that.
The interview process typically involves the following steps.
Yeah.
1. Resume screening. The employer reviews the candidate's resume and cover letter to determine if they meet the minimum qualifications for the job. 2. Phone screening. A brief phone call with a recruiter or hiring manager.
So it's like everything you need to know about interview, jobs, everything you need to know is here in the box. So it's a lot of stuff. Interview tips, resume optimization, LinkedIn, job search strategy. Let's look at this one. 10 critical question you can ask a recruit hiring manager.
Can you describe the company's approach to cybersecurity and data protection? Scenario: imagine you're applying for a position at a financial technology company. You could ask this question to understand whether the company prioritizes encryption, multi-factor authentication, and regular security audits to protect user financial data. This shows your concern for the security of sensitive information and your interest in the company's overall security posture. What types of security frameworks and standards does the company follow? Scenario: imagine you're interviewing with a healthcare organization. By asking this question, you aim to find out if the company adheres to HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, regulations. This shows your awareness of industry-specific regulations and your commitment to maintaining compliance.
Okay, so all these are going to really help you. There's a lot in this trial box. I can stay there forever to show you every single thing. But if you get a trial box, it will be like a magic in a box to you as well. So grab your copy, don't delay. I made this video specifically to show you the different modules in the trial box so that you can take advantage, of it. So I thank you for listening to me. We also have another one for Scrum Master. So if you're a Scrum Master, get your copy as well. We have the Scrum Master trial box, okay, which is also available to us. You can also get a copy of the Scrum Master trial box. Thank you so much, guys, and wish you all a lovely, lovely rest of the day. Grab your copy. It's available, on our website. myituniversity.com is right here. It's available right here. You just come there, go to myituniversity.com, which is this site, right? myituniversity.com is right here. I want my AI box. You come here. This is the one for Scrum and this one for cybersecurity. You click on it, it takes you in, and just buy now. You just pay for it. That's okay. It's really helped a lot of people. So Prostemi saved my life from economic depression, and now I have so much money. I can never believe it. Even during the pandemic. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And these are people that have bought the trial box and are using it for their day-to-day. So do not relent. Get your trial box. It's going to save your life. It's going to really save you a lot of stress for interviews. If it doesn't make sense, I will not bring it to you. All right? It's really good. It's going to help you. That's why I put it together. Thank you all and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye. And God bless you all. Get your copy now.